I am Torture Boy, and you should know that, or you are lost. Dark Water. What an amazing episode. Last week we had In the Forest of the Night, which was brilliant. Well, it was alright, you know, apart from Danny Pink and his amazing Save You from the Tiger Torch. But Dark Water started off with a really emotional start. I wasn't actually quite prepared for Danny getting killed right at the beginning, or at all. And it kind of threw me a little bit for the rest of the intro. So I'm sorry that I didn't do much of a dance like I usually do. I usually have a little jig, but I didn't really go for it this time. However, what we got instead was an episode where Danny, you know, was in heaven, and he was with Seb. Missy, who is the interface, met the Doctor, and then just proceeded to kiss his face off. I'm just gonna get straight to it. The Dark Water idea, I'll just put this out there. Dark Water idea, brilliant idea. It only shows organic, so you couldn't see the Cybermen suits. Clever, very clever. But no, I have to get straight to it, because if I don't, my head will explode. And it already did that last night, so I don't need that happening again. Missy is the master. Let's just take a moment to appreciate how good that actually sounds. Missy is the master. I loved it. I thought it was such an ingenious twist. I thought that it really sort of went to people, do you know what, we're going to show you, hopefully, that a female Doctor could work. We're not saying that we're going to do it, but if Michelle Gomez gets this right as the master, it would open doorways in the future for a female Doctor. And I don't see that as a bad thing. I'll watch it whatever, as long as there's a blue spinning box. I don't care. But I've noticed on the YouTube comments, and a few other reviews, people be going, but why did the Master kiss the Doctor? First of all, if you have not seen John Simm's performance as the Master, and you did not notice the sexual tension between his character and David Tennant's character, leave the room. Even though it may not have been reciprocated by the Doctor, I've always felt, especially from John Simm when he was, you know, he was the Master, and I think that particular regeneration from the previous Master to John Simm's Master, it sort of turned him a bit mental, you know, when he was screaming everything. And I think his love for the Doctor has probably gone from platonic, and as he's regenerated each time, especially during the John Simm regeneration, which seemed a bit lula, he's gotten sort of more unstable, so I don't see it as like a kind of good love, you know, between them, like, oh, I love the Doctor, he's amazing, yeah, I'm gonna be his boyfriend, whatever. It's more of a, I love the Doctor, and I'm obsessive and compulsive, and it's a really, like, dark kind of love he has for the Doctor, like, I'm better than you, and you should love me because of that. You know? And so I think that is really quite haunting about this character, and I think that's been portrayed well by Missy, how she's like, oh, he's my boyfriend and everything, and yet you can still see in her eyes she's got a little bit of a screw loose, or 10, or 100. But coming on to, you know, past the Missy reveal, Peter Capaldi once again outstanding. I'm not going to say any more because he's always outstanding and I can't really say anything else. That's it for Peter Capaldi, just raises the bar each week and then continues to smash through every glass ceiling people put up for him. Clara Oswald. Clara. How much like the Doctor has she become? She tries to trick him into getting Danny back. She actually goes through with, you know, throwing away the TARDIS keys, and if it wasn't for the fact that it was a dream-induced state, she probably would have done it. And sadly, it looks like now she's stuck in a room with a Cyberman. Now, Clara's quite good at killing Cybermen, as we saw in Nightmare and stuff, when she had the big gun and she was like, I'm not scared, but that became before her character changed and actually became more rounded character instead of being a different character each week. Hopefully they'll retain some of that, you know, sort of hardened military Clara that was in that episode. However, I want to put out a very good point there, and one that was made a while ago by one of my friends, that Clara has developed so much that the connection to Missy's character, you know, how Missy was like in Flatline, oh my Clara, I did choose well. I'm starting to wonder whether this Clara is the same Clara, or something's happened. I don't know, just speculation. I'm probably way off the ball, I usually am. because I'm not very good at guessing theories. I was sat there convinced Missy was Clara, especially when she said short for mistress. I'm thinking, oh my god, she's Clara. She's like Miss, you know. And the little girl in the forest said, Miss sent me here, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Clara, it's Clara, it's Clara. And then she went, I'm the master. And I was like, holy shit, it's not Clara. What do you know? So yes, that rounds up my review, basically. I don't think there's much else to say. Obviously, I'll give a proper review next time. I'm not going to give a score for this episode because I'll give it as a whole, you know. Right now, this episode is standing at a 9 out of 10. It is tied with Mummy on the Orient Express for my second favourite episode, I think so. Yeah, my second favourite episode of the series. And I will see you, well, if I don't see you in the week without through all my other videos, I will see you on Saturday for Death in Heaven. Doctor Who. Don't forget that my Twitter feed is down in the description, and you can check that out. Follow me to find out what I am doing for the rest of the week. We've got Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we've got The Walking Dead, and we have this Thursday will be TARDIS Tribute Thursday, which, you know, we've got video number 2 coming up. I'm not sure where I'm going with it yet, but I will let you know what video we will have coming up very shortly. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and just really, yeah, thank you so much. I love you all, and my subscribers are just going up to 98, and when it gets to 100, I will do a 100 subscriber special. Thank you for watching, and good night. Bye!